Hello, I'm Chris Allen. I'm a retired Army officer currently serving as the Vice President of the Beaufort County Historical Society in Beaufort County, South Carolina. I'm here to talk about the Middle Passage Ceremonies and Port Markers Project and how I got connected to it, why I support it. On an individual basis, it's a very southern thing, when you meet people to say, who are your people? Where are you from? And so it's a natural extension for a community to ask the same thing, but on a collective basis, who are our people? Where are we from? And that really is part of the introspection that I had that connected me to the Middle Passages project here. Beaufort has always been aware of its connection to slavery, for better for worse. Most of you guys know about the 1526 San Miguel de Gualdape venture that the Spaniards had on the southeast coast here. So from 1526, that's the first documented presence of black African slaves on the North American continent. And Beaufort is a significant part of that. So about 100 miles north of here is where they first landed, and they ended up settling about 100 miles south of here. And so right in the middle, Beaufort was named Santa Elena, or today the English call it St. Helena. So from 1526, the first presence of black African slaves, Beaufort has its history direct connection to it. As a military officer, I tried to stay away from the Civil War, but it's drawn me in against my will, and I've really fallen in love with the Union Army's first black regiment, not the 54th Massachusetts, but the 1st South Carolina Volunteers of African Descent. They were the Union's first black regiment from May of 1862. As me and my friend started doing our introspection on who these people were, everyone in this regiment was an enslaved man, so they were contraband, neither free nor enslaved in 1862. But it really got us thinking about, where are they from? Who were their people? And so we started doing a little bit of research, and we tripped across the Middle Passages thing, and we found out that Beaufort, we've had 5 different ships made 6 landings here for a total of 802 documented enslaved Africans were brought into the continent of North America through Beaufort, South Carolina. From I got my 1500s. From 1736 through 1807, these were the 5 ships made 6 landings here. And so we were really surprised. I mean, that's not a significant number compared to Charleston and other places, but when we said it's 802 cumulative people, said that is a heck of a story. And of course, we found out that our black regiment, the 1st South Carolina Volunteers of African Descent, many of these guys are descended from those 802 people who came here from that. And so it's a fascinating story. It's a moving story. And so the 2 stories combined, the 1st South Carolina Volunteers and the Middle Passages, it really becomes something that we as Southerners want to find out, we as a society, who are we? Where did we come from? And so it's a privilege to be a part of this project.